Hi everybody, Brian here, and you probably know where I am because of the title, but also because of what's behind me. I am at the Grand Floridian Resort here at Walt Disney World. I am staying here tonight. I actually haven't even seen my room yet because it's not ready, although you probably have because I usually post the room videos before the resort tour videos. But I thought I would just kind of walk around the resort and give you an overview of what it looks like. Now, I'm going to be honest with you because that's kind of my job. I've never really been a huge fan of the Grand Floridian. It's beautiful, but it always felt a little cold and sterile to me. It's a lot of whites and beiges, which is not really my favorite decorating style. But over the years of coming here, I've really fallen in love with the grounds of it. The lobby, of course, is amazing. I still prefer the grand lobbies of like the Wilderness Lodge or Animal Kingdom Lodge over this one, just because I like that decorating style better. So let's stop sitting here and talking about it and let's go show you. Of course, the centerpiece of this lobby is just its grandeur. It is, I think, 5 stories. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5 maybe, with these huge chandeliers, one on each side, the big domes all the way on top in the ceiling, comfy seating. Piano, no player here right now, although sometimes there is. That giant bird cage, which as far as I know has never had birds in it, but maybe I'm wrong. It really is a stunning lobby to walk into, especially the first time when you're not quite ready for it. Decoration-wise, the parts I like the best are the floors over here once you get to the marble flooring area. I really, really think this is beautiful, and they have lots of little touches. There's a big script GF when you come in. And this, Cinderella and Prince Charming. Got the check-in area behind me. As you see, not too busy. It's only about noon. Like I said, my room isn't ready yet, so I'm guessing not a lot of rooms are. This is the front with the GF there, big flowers. And then that's your view, basically, as you walk into the resort. I mean, it is grand, that's for sure. Even the stairs to go up have Cinderella's royal coach on them. I mean, every corner of this is just elegant. Look at whatever this thing is, a little prison with a hamster wheel on it. I'm honestly not sure. But look at the table it's on. This giant claw-footed table with the details here are very pretty. Like I said, the more I'm here, the more it wins me over. Now, this is of course one of the most expensive resorts, so it would have to win me over quite a bit. When I'm the one buying, up here on the 2nd floor, this is where you would catch the monorail, and gives you a little bit different view of the lobby below. This is the Mercantile shop here. I don't always walk into the shops. It's one of those things I kind of forget about when I'm doing these tours. So let me know, while you're watching this, let me know if these resort gift shops are something you would kind of like to see, because I don't often think to come in here, mostly because most of them sell the same stuff. You know, I mean, you're seeing toys, princess dresses, the Disney version of Monopoly over there. Now, some are a little bit better than others about having resort-specific merchandise. I don't really see anything here for Grand Floridian though. No, so maybe it's in a different shop, or maybe they just don't really have it. So over here, out those doors right there on the 2nd floor here is where you would go get the monorail. You go through security. Not going to show security. That's one of my things. I don't like videotaping security. It's kind of defeats the purpose. But from this end, you get a beautiful view of this close chandelier here and down into the lobby. Punctuated by the beeping of an ECV, which, you know, could be better. We have this Basin White store, which I think is candles, soaps and candles. I really don't know. Pretty sure I've never been in there. I'm not gonna change that now. Again, asthmatic, so strong smells, not really my thing. Here is the hair salon. This might be the only Disney resort with a hair salon. I'm not exactly sure about that, but I don't really remember seeing a lot of them. Here we have the best restaurant on property. Oh, I walked by this cool Ferris wheel, and again, these little antique kind of, I don't really know exactly what time period this is supposed to be. I might look it up and put it on the bottom, but I'm guessing turn of the century to through the 1930s somewhere. But in here, Citrico's and Victoria and Albert's. Victoria and Albert's, the best restaurant on Disney property. Incredibly expensive, incredibly good food, and exceptional service. It is always rated very highly, not just by Disney sites and Disney, but by like AAA and people who review restaurants for a living. Citrico's is also really good. They also have a bar in there. You can get most of the food. And everywhere I go on the second floor, I'm just looking out over this amazing lobby. Now down here, one of my favorite things about this lobby, actually, it is this orchestra. They're not playing right now. They don't play until the afternoon. It's a little too early. But when they are playing, you can hear their music throughout the whole lobby. It really, really adds a good background to everything that you're seeing. Right here we have Mizner's Lounge, the bar here. Not one of my favorite bars. It's also not open yet, as you can tell. But again, there's just not much there. It's kind of plain. Even the seating is kind of plain. The menu is decent, especially if you like very expensive whiskeys and other liqueurs. But the actual ambiance isn't that great. There's another bar I like better that I will show you in a few minutes once we get outside. If you do like to have an evening drink, Grand Floridian's a pretty decent place to do it. There's a bar at Citrico's, a bar at Narcoossee's, a restaurant we haven't seen yet. There's Mizner's, and there's 2 pool bars here, so could do worse. So I found another shop. This is Commander Porter's, and I thought maybe that was where the merch specific stuff was, but it's not really. It's just kind of fancier stuff. I mean, ties, button downs, things that most people don't see me wearing very much. And I took a break to put the shades on because I'm going outside and it's, you know, Florida, so it's super sunny out. I will warn you, they seem to be doing a lot of beautification work here. I saw some new sod being put in. They're redoing the roof on the entrance area, as you can see over there. So you will see a lot of like scrims and things. But now I'm gonna walk over, I'll show you quick the pool area, and then I'm gonna take a stop at the beach bar by the pool over here, which is my preferred bar over Mizner's actually here. If I'm just being casual and not, you know, trying to dress up. I have this very cool splash pad right here for the kids, and look at that view right out onto the water. Isn't that amazing? And then walking in here, this is the beach pool. This is one of 2 pools they have here. This is the main one, I suppose. It's the feature pool anyway. It's the one that has the water slide. We'll go quick here because there's, you know, people around. But there is the beach pool with the waterfall. There is a water slide there too. So like I said, this is the beach bar. This is my favorite of the bars here. Real simple. Right by the beach pool, hence it's called the beach bar. But look at that view. You can sit out at those tables right there if you want. I'm not, because I'm in the shade under here, which is why you can kind of barely see me. Looking out over Seven Seas Lagoon. The Grand Floridian Villa building is right there. And this side is the beach pool with its waterfall, water slide. This is nice. Now if it's real hot and the sun is hitting all those tables, then okay, maybe go inside for a drink. But if not, the vibe here and the view makes up for a lot. Like I said, I've really started to appreciate how beautiful the grounds are here. Last time I was here, there was a bunch of like trees right there, which don't seem to be there right now, but that's not really the way I'm looking anyway, because this way with this white sand beach onto Seven Seas Lagoon is a much better view. Now, of course, you can lay on the beach. You cannot go near the water, which they make sure of now with those fences. You all know why. On the outside, I feel like the Grand Floridian has a little bit more soul to it. The grounds are gorgeous. They're not what I would call sprawling. It's not like Caribbean Beach or Coronado, but they have some grounds to them, like Polynesian, where you get to walk around, especially in the morning. It really does start to feel more grand, I think, out here, even more so than the lobby. And this is the other pool, not the fountain. I wouldn't recommend swimming in that, but this one, this is the courtyard pool. As you can see, much less busy. There's no lifeguard here even because it just doesn't get that deep. There's no water slide, there's no waterfall. So maybe not quite as kid-friendly as the other one, but because it doesn't get that deep, it is actually good if kids just want to chill and soak for a little bit. Also, it does have a second pool bar right there in that building. 2 pools, 2 pool bars, my kind of resort. See, there is that sod work I was telling you about. Grand Floridian is made up of the main building and then a few outer buildings, kind of like Polynesian is actually. But this is what I mean. Look, now there's nobody over here. This is a very pretty resort. And I don't think I ever really realized that. The times I had been here when I was a little bit younger, we would come here to do 1900 Park Fair, the character meal, and just kind of hang out in the lobby. And it was very nice, but it never really made me want to stay here. It wasn't until I started walking around these grounds that I realized, like, oh no, this is really nice. You can even see the Contemporary over there. Right here, this is the 3rd non-character meal restaurant they have, Narcoossee's. They actually have 4 restaurants here. 1900 Park Fair does character meals, then Victoria and Albert's, Citrico's, and Narcoossee's. Now, the nicest thing with Narcoossee's is that it is right on the water, which I'll show you in a minute. So I'm ending out here by this boat dock. Just to show you, this is Narcoossee's right here, and this really is the party piece. It is their view across the water. It is right on the water. The restaurant is not exactly open right now, but luckily the rope wasn't up to walk out on their deck, so here I am anyway. At night you can sit at these window side tables right here or come out onto this walkway and get a wonderful view of the fireworks over Cinderella Castle, which you maybe can see. It's like right there. Monorail going around. I mean, this is nice. There's a nice breeze out here. Oh, this is a great view from the Polynesian all the way around to the Contemporary and on to the Magic Kingdom. What a wonderful place to end our tour of the Grand Floridian. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and thank you very much for watching. Be excellent to each other.